So I got 4 things you eat on the reg that are making you fat and you didn't even know it. Oh, and stay around. I got a bonus one at the very end. Number 1 is salad dressing. Who doesn't think salad's good for you? Everybody. Sometimes I'll watch somebody eating a salad and I'm looking at the dressing on there, and they have something on their salad that's got maybe 300 calories a serving in dressing. You know, some dressings are that high in calorie, and suddenly they've put 2 servings on there and they've eaten 600 calories in salad dressing. You could have had a milkshake for that. Guys, you got to realize that what makes anybody overweight? Too many calories. That's what makes you overweight. Too many calories. I don't care where you're getting it from, but so many people think, well, I'm eating a salad. Well, if you have 600 calories of dressing on there, that's wrecking your desire to lose weight. Number 2 would be, and it's funny because a lot of people, when they're doing my program, they'll say, hey, are these chips okay? And I'm like, and then they start describing the chips they're eating. These chips are made out of vegetables or something like that. And I'm like, okay, you mean like corn? Chips are made out of vegetables. They should be fine to eat. Like corn chips? Or are they organic? Guys, again, 140 calories a serving. A serving is a few chips, and suddenly you have half a bag. You know, I don't know why I'm overweight. I just had a few chips with. Doesn't everybody eat chips? What are you trying to do? You've got to realize you don't have to count calories, but your body's counting every one. I don't care if they're coming from chips or not. Number 3, and this is going to hurt some people because whenever I bring it up and somebody's really enjoying this ritual, they're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? But it's how they do their coffee. Coffee don't make you fat, but the way you dress it up does. It's funny because somebody thinks, well, I just put a little cream and sugar in there. Well, this has 35 calories per serving. You know how easy it is to have 5 servings of creamer? Easy. And suddenly you're up to 200-300 calories. You know what 200 or 300 calories does to your weight? It adds 20 or 30 pounds. If that's a regular thing for you, where do you think weight comes from? Excessive calories. And that's one of the culprits. Before I give you the last one, and a bonus, I wanted to let you know that there's a food list in my book. And it's when you're doing my program, it's the foods we eat. But if you just use that food list for everyday life, it's also very helpful. And if you've read the book, would you share your thoughts on it here in the comments? I'm sure others would be interested to know. Whatever those thoughts are, please feel free to share them here. Appreciate it. All right, number 4 is something, again, that people are like, well, that's so good for you. Why? You need to eat that. And some of them are like, without any limitations. And it's their oil and butter. Look at this. This is some good-looking, organic, extra virgin olive oil. Butter. You know how many calories are in a pat of butter? 200. You're not going to get more calorie dense. 1 tablespoon, 120 calories. And you know what you're putting in your food when you're cooking with it? 1/4 cup. I mean, amazing amounts of this. Is this bad for you? I would say no. Is too much bad for you? Of course. Your body needs fat. But you know what happens when it has extra fat? It becomes toxic in your body, creating all kind of problems for your hormones, your weight. All kinds of things are messed up when you have excessive amounts of it. Now, you have people saying, oh, don't limit your oil and butter. Okay, if you're limiting other things dramatically, then you can have a lot more of this. But if you want a normal, balanced life and eating, then you need moderation of these things. Got a bonus one for you here. When you go to one of these places that fix your burritos for you, and then they say, you want queso on that? When they ask that, it's almost like assuming you do. Who doesn't want queso? So you have them pour this queso on there. Of course it's good. Of course it's delicious. Well, they could also say, would you like ice cream and cookies with that? Of course. Would you like a milkshake with that? Of course. Would you like some pancakes with that? Of course. That's what queso's like. I know it makes it better, but if you're wanting to lose weight, you've got to be aware of those things. From now on, it's no thank you to the queso. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, train your brain and transform your body.